You are in there. Of course there's a disco ball. Mr. Frog. These are little teeth. It's Monday morning. The reason I'm in here is because this is where I keep my microphone in Stella's room, which used to be my studio. I decided I'm going to wake up and show you a day in the life of Monday with me, Tracy, in life in the Wild West. I'm really hungry. What time is it? What time did I wake up? I woke up earlier than this, but it's 8:20. I'm downstairs. It's a beautiful, super sunny day. We've had rain the last 2 days. I wanted to walk out into the garden. Let's go look and see. Here are my orange poppies coming up. I still don't have the red poppies. That right there with the little beadlets, that's supposed to be red poppies. I threw a ton of seeds down. There's a huge bushel over there by the legs. Now I'm gonna have coffee and definitely some food. I'm so hungry. Remember the comfort seeds I found when I was cleaning and getting ready for the yard sale that we still haven't had? And I planted some of the seeds and 4 of them are coming up. I hope that I can get them sturdy enough to plant in the ground and have some tomatoes this summer. My coffee choices are endless because I have a pour-over, Bialetti, Keurig coffee pot, and I have a French press. What kind of morning is it? I sort of want to do the Bialetti because it's just fun to watch percolate. You know what's different about today in today's filming? I have my camera turned towards me, so I'm super tempted to look at myself. Okay. But instead, I try to look over here because I think you are in there. I'm gonna start that coffee right now. I wanna show you this cute, adorable, what looks to be hand-thrown espresso cups. It has a T on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It was made for me, Tracy. I just wanna kind of walk you through my Monday. Like, what does Tracy do on a Monday? It could be random because I'm gonna tell you, my Mondays are not gonna be consistent. They're gonna be very random. And whatever comes to mind is gonna happen on any given day. But one thing I can tell you for sure is on Mondays, most often, I strip my sheets and wash our sheets. That's what I do. So that's gonna happen today. Let's talk about the robe. The robe is like 30 years old. Hope that's not getting in the way of sound. Oh, it's percolating. That's what I love. If I wasn't talking to you, I'd just literally be sitting here listening. I've had this robe for 30 years, and I used to watch Melrose Place. And just please in the comments tell me if you know Melrose Place. I think it was in the 90s. I was newly married to Motorcycle Man. Actually, we were engaged because this is how it goes. And one of the characters in that show would wear this robe. Hers was a lighter blue. I could only find the dark blue, but I love it. I love the dark blue, but I had to have it. Look at this. It's chenille. I'm never getting rid of it. I say this is going to literally fall off my body into pieces in shreds because, let's check this. I don't hear it percolating. Oh, yep, it's done. Anyway, I'm gonna have this robe forever, and that is why I got it, because of that show. And then we got married and we moved to Uptown Whittier in almost the cutest kind of place that looked like Melrose. At that time, they didn't have DVRs. So we would have to, and I was still super into the show. I don't know how many seasons there were, but I watched them all and I couldn't miss it. So back then, when we didn't have DVRs, we had what are they called? VCRs. You hooked them up here in your TV. You could go down to Blockbuster and rent a movie and pop it in there and watch your movie and be kind, always rewind. You could use it to tape shows. We would tape it and then we'd, be out to dinner out walking around the town that we lived in, and come home and rewind it and watch the episode. And gosh, the good old days. I'm gonna enjoy my little tiny cup of coffee, espresso. I have an idea that we can clean out, because I'm simplifying this year, my big simplify word. There's a really cute little green cabinet in my dining room that came from Great Uncle Cole, and I shove everything in there, and I think we can clean it today. Does that sound fun? So we're gonna wash sheets and we're gonna clean out an old cabinet. Lots of fun today. Yesterday was Easter, and so we contributed deviled eggs. Why do they call them deviled eggs? I need to look that up. So I thought I could have deviled eggs for breakfast because we had leftovers. My little tiny cup of coffee. Espresso, I mean. And I'm sure I'm going to go on a walk today. I've really been rock solid on my little tiny walks. I call them little tiny walks because I'm not going ambitious. I'm just at least walking 20 minutes or a mile a day. And that is working for me, because normally my personality is in fact, when I made the first goal, you want to know what it was? And then I had to say, Tracy, come on now. Don't be ridiculous. My first goal, when I decided to start walking, oh my gosh, there's a huge hair of mine in the egg. That's gross. Was the walking around the school is 1 mile. So I said, I'm going to walk around the school the first week 1 mile, and the second week 2 miles, and the third week 3 miles, and the fourth week 4 miles. And I was like, what am I thinking? That is going my typical, let's go for it. Let's go all out on the situation, whatever it may be. And then I get burnt out, and then I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Reel it in, reel it in. We're going to instead just do 1 mile a day. Hi, Luna. This one's Ezekiel. And the whole reason we got a Dutch door is for the cats. Life with cats. On this Monday morning, we're gonna uncover the library from the rain protection. Ta-da! It's always interesting to see what people put in your library, you see? Let's go look at it. I like to put "You are beautiful" and everything, and then I put it in all different languages. And we have rocks, and we have, of course, stickers for people to take. And here are some of the books that people put in here. And some of them I've put in here. Some people I think it's so cool. I don't know who the comic book bandit is, but we have one. And someone puts comic books in here every now and then, and they put them in nice, beautiful sleeves. And this is the little library. Of course, there's a disco ball. You are loved. We need to have all the good messages. Here we are. You like the floor sounds? Floor sounds? Yeah. Drives Motorcycle Man nuts. Now I'm all out of breath, getting my heart rate up. Okay. Let's change the sheets, and let me talk to you about some things while I change the sheets, okay? How are we going to do it with Shanky here, by the way? How are we going to change the sheets with Shanky? Where's your ball? This is the cat that fetches. So, maybe if she sees the ball. Problem solved. Should we talk about my dresser before we go down? This dresser... Yes, it's an antique. Yes, there's a lot of stuff on here. Yeah, because that's how I am. I've had this for 30 years. Motorcycle Man helped move one of my friend's parents, and as a payment for helping them move, they gave us my friend's childhood dresser. I remember sleeping at Bean's house and seeing this dresser in her bedroom, and now it's mine forever and ever, because I'm also not getting rid of this. Welcome to our beautiful laundry room. This is our laundry room. This is our new washer and dryer. They are new. We finally got a new washer and dryer, and they match. They didn't used to match. Now they match in our beautiful laundry room. Did I get ready? Because this robe, although I love it, it's hard to kind of move in. And if I'm gonna clean the green cabinet, I should be able to move. And look at the monkey up there. This is Mr. Nelson. This Pippi Longstocking's monkey. Yeah, I have a monkey and it freaks people out and they don't like it. And they're like, why do you have that monkey up there? Well, used to be my grandparents' monkey, and we used to talk to it and play pretend. Me and Grandma Hoff would just talk to the monkey and feed the monkey and pet the monkey. And when I was visiting her recently, she's 89, she said, you know what, I have something that I think you'll want. And she opened her closet and gave me the monkey. And now I have Mr. Nelson. And I don't care how much it freaks people out, I'm keeping him. This is the cabinet I plan to clean out today. This belonged to Great Uncle Cole, who served in World War II and spent a lot of time in Japan. And so a lot of his furniture and stuff is from Japan. And look at how it's painted yellow inside. And this is exactly how it came. And I'm obsessed with yellow. So this is some of the stuff I've crammed in here, and we're gonna clean it out today. That's part of what I'm gonna do. But before I do that, I want to show you what else I have of his that he brought back from Japan. Here is my lamp that used to be Uncle Cole's, and it is 1,000 cranes. Do you see the cranes? I love it. I cherish this lamp, and cranes are special to me in general. They remind me of this man. This is my grandpa, and he has been gone in May this year, he'll be gone 14 years. That's Grandpa Hoff, and whenever I see a crane, I think of Grandpa, and it's like a gift. I was obsessed with folding cranes. Like, I wanted to learn how to fold a Japanese origami crane. What is on the floor over there on the ground? Jeez. Anyway, I wanted to learn how to, let's face the lamp. I wanted to learn how to fold origami cranes, and it was really challenging, and it took me a long time, but I tried and I tried and I tried, and I didn't give up, and I didn't want to forget how to do it. So for a couple of years, maybe even a few years, I would fold a crane every single day, sometimes multiple cranes in a day, and I was obsessed with it. And my mom says, hey, I have a lamp, there's 2 of them, I will keep one and I will give you the other one. It was Uncle Cole's, and it has cranes all over it, and you are so into your cranes that I want you to have this lamp. And oh my gosh, I cherish it. It's a piece of history, and it's a piece of Uncle Cole. And Uncle Cole used to write me letters all the time. We wrote letters to each other, and it was such a gift. I love snail mail, and he would write letters to me, and he never had children. Anyway, I got cut off. You know why? Because I ran out of storage space in my phone, and I forget sometimes that I need to go back and delete videos. So I just deleted about 300 videos. And I was talking about Great Uncle Cole, who I got this from. He was an educator, let's just call it, but he never had children. So it's pretty interesting how he had a love for that. And he also had a love to write me letters, and I cherish them. And they're somewhere in this house, and during simplifying, I will find them. I think they're in a box underneath my bed. I feel like if I show you the clean out of this entire cabinet, this video will get extremely long and boring. So we'll just show you a few key items, and then you can see the before. Take it all in, because it's gonna change. But here's my Pippi. She's my spirit person. How about a Holly Hobby bell? Because I love Holly Hobby. I collect feathers on my walks, so there's feathers in here. There's this guy, mailbox made by Moonbeam. Bought this patch with Rich's name on it because I want to put it on one of my jumpers, which I have not done yet. Where's the lion? There's a lion patch that I want to put on one of my jumpers because I'm Mama Lion. And here's a cork, like why do I need that? The bag that belongs to Mr. Frog, because he does Pilates. I have candles. My friend Allison makes candles and has her own brick and mortar shop in Fullerton, downtown Fullerton. She's trying to bring it back alive. Oh, there's some pictures. Wait, let's just pull one rando out. Let's pull one rando picture out. Look at it's of my little guy. Yeah. When I was into all I did was take pictures of just things, you know, in the Flickr days. This was one of those. Me and Tina. Me and Motorcycle Man. Oh gosh, this is so fun. This is my grandma. I don't know if you can see her. The 89-year-old back here. That was Uncle Cole's sister right here. Anyway, I gotta get busy on this. Let's do this. What do you think is in it? What do you think is in here? I'll show you. It's a pig, okay? A pig in a jar, that's what that is. This can go into the yard sale. As I'm cleaning, I find notes to myself. This one says, courage, dear heart. Remember that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I found. All their little handprints. There's Aussie, there's Dylan, he's our lefty, and then little RJ, real name Abby. It's empty. Now, what do I do with all of this stuff? As I'm sorting through these piles, I'm creating the donate, the trash, the relocate, the put back, and I realized why I have this cork. I have this cork because we popped champagne when I got to 100 subs, 9/4/23. What's really gonna be epic is when I get to 1,000 and I pop another cork. So I cannot throw this cork away, and I also found a folded crane. These are little teeth. I have another container of teeth in my room, and I keep them in these precious, beautiful things my mom brings me back from her trips. So there's little teeth inside here, and I can't seem to release the teeth. This video might be really long, and I don't know, I've just talked about so many things, but I basically finished. And what I realized is that some things that were in there didn't belong there, and I put them where they belong. There are some seasonal items. There's a stack of things I'm going to sell in the garage sale. There was craft and, you know, like creative things that go in the studio. There's candles, and when I cleaned out the hall closet, the whole bottom area is for candles and lotions and extra soaps, and so it had a place as well. And I'm noticing as I'm cleaning and simplifying, I'm finding places that actually have homes. And as long as I keep the things where they belong, we shouldn't get out of control. But now I have an extra shelf over here and then a lot of space over there. So I don't know, and that little bin there used to have the banners in it, but it had a bunch of other weird things, and it only has the birthday banners in it. So I found this while I was cleaning out this area, and I want to tell you something about it. My friend Mary drew this dove. It's supposed to be a dove. A lot of people think it's a pigeon, but it's a dove. And she created like 5 different designs and for my tattoo. This is my tattoo. And my cousin's son was preparing to become a tattoo artist, and he came to this house, this exact house, and he traced her drawing on this paper. He transferred it to my arm, and he tattooed this on my arm in my house. And I have the words love here because I really believe in peace and love. And I just wanted to share that story. And you know what now? Cameron, who gave me this tattoo, has his own shop up north. His dream came true. And I was one of the first receivers of some of his earlier tattoos. So it is a Monday. It is 1:15 in the afternoon. I accomplished that, and it feels really nice. I've talked your head off about too many things. I'm going to go on my little walk that I go on daily that I've been doing so good at. It's April 1st. No, I haven't changed my calendar because that's the way I am. Never rely on that calendar back there when you see it in my videos. Those are airplanes. Until next time, peace, love, and keep going.